the errors. Cool. So welcome everyone to Q&A on a Wednesday. It has 21st of June. So bear with me if my internet's a bit slow as a. So today's topic today, we're gonna talk a little bit about reverse engineering and bit of tools on reverse engineering, double no business or like how you can implement a reverse engineering, or if you haven't started a business, like how you can take that concept and start something new for yourself. So those of you who are on the 5-week business accelerator, you guys probably have seen a little bit of this. So it's a Mahesh Wela Bonago. It's basically a what reverse engineering typically is, what it actually is, and what it entails. Okay, so reverse engineering was basically you're working backwards. Okay, so something that's already there, something that's proven. It's like a small car. That car represents your competitors. How can you disassemble it? How can you break it apart? How can you break down that business? Your competitors go business get a any breakdown gorra, how you can reassemble it and make it your own, okay? Or even better one, no? So in a nutshell, about toy cards one, for a quick example. About toy cards it's already made and it looks pretty, it's nice, it works, it functions well. But if you want to make the same toy car or similar, or if not better, double as a kick on a take toy car concept later, break it apart, disassemble it, disassemble it, sorry, and then तपाईँको आफ्नै टचेसहरू हालेर your own unique points, तपाईँको बिजनेसमा के छ त्यो कुराहरू हालेर how can you make it better and then reassemble it again. अनि त्यो गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ it's your essentially reverse engineering get your competitors or other businesses out there who you want to represent. So step one चाहिँ के छ भने you have to identify a target. So who are you targeting? Are you targeting, get a young 18 to 25-year-olds, or are you targeting 25 to 45-year-olds? Tapeko target, but not just that, but your competitor as well. Tapeko competitor ke garecha, what are they doing? What could you do better for your business? But for example, some of these people are property investor again. But if you want to go in the property investment field, or for example, you want to run a course, look at these guys. What are they doing? Well, what can you do better? And they may implement business. Step too much of research. We gave you this tool as well. Looking at competitors, really, really simple things like Google search, social media. I'll get onto more of this in a minute. But competitor analysis, who are the competitors? Website cost what product services do they have? What are they selling? What's the top selling item? Cost cater, what's the average order value of that competitor? And any other notes that you can find, any links or that will help you get right. So competitor research is going to be important because then if you have like a list of 5 to 10 competitors, then you can see, compare and analyze going to get it for your business, right? Number 3, customer analysis. So I'm empathy map finding out, what are the pain points, what are the gains for the customers, get I think you can link as I'm share if you haven't got it, please let us know or comment we'll pass it on to you. But sort of like about few questions, so like, who are you empathizing with, what do you want them to do, what do they see, what are they saying, what do they do, so it's basically you're asking questions, okay? Answer okay? So when you do analysis, it's all about finding out, pain points or what problems can you solve, what areas can you fix, what things can you solve in that situation, okay? So a bit of competitor analysis, customer analysis same here, you can use these tools as well, SEMrush, SimilarWeb, BuzzSumo, to do more competitive analysis as well. So got it on it, do use these tools as well. Few more steps, say marketing strategy, competition, what are they doing? Are they utilizing social media? Are they doing traditional advertising, email marketing? Maheshले भने जस्तो, if they're using email marketing, why don't you opt into the emails, figure out what are they doing, what sort of sequence are they using. So उनीहरूले के गरेछ तपाईँहरू त्यही इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्न ट्राई गर्ने कि, or try and make it even better आफ्नै ट्विस्ट हालेर होइन. So figure out the marketing strategy, what they're doing on social media, what they're doing on their website. तपाईँले के गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ, what can you steal from that, okay? Right? And then step number 6, build. If you haven't done so already, building your business, go on to do that week 1, week 2 मा हामीले सबै कुराहरू भन्यो होइन. Or if you have existing business already, you can always steal what your competitor is doing and make it your own, right? That's the whole concept of reverse engineering. Looking at what your competition is doing or other businesses out there and how you can make it better, right? So म अर्को tab share गर्छु. Can you still see this, होइन? सबैले देखिरहेछ नि होइन?
Yep.
Perfect. So reverse engineering, once again, छोटो मिडियममा definition भन्नु पर्यो भने होइन, you're taking something, so for example a product, a service, होइन, एउटा businessको idea, businessको strategyहरू, you're taking that, you're pulling it apart, so breaking it down, होइन, analyzing गर्ने, होइन, and then you're seeing how it works, okay? So once again, you're taking something, whether that's a business, an idea, marketing strategy, website, funnel, होइन, you're taking that, you're pulling it apart and you're seeing how it works, okay? So लिनुहुन्छ टोय कार होइन, you're reassembling it, होइन, sorry, you're breaking it down, then you're reassembling it, okay? So similar concept, त्यही नै हो. Then thirdly, you're attempting to make it something similar or advanced version of your own, right? Really simple concept here, reverse engineering भनेको. Taking something, pulling it apart, and then attempting to make something similar or something even better, yeah? So, few tools to do with reverse engineering, होइन. Number 1 भनेको, in our opinion, is probably social media, okay? So social media मा चाहिँ के गर्न मिल्छ भने, there's loads of different things you can do, okay? So number 1 is तपाईँको आफ्नै competitorहरूलाई हेरेर होइन, what are they doing on social media, होइन, what sort of content are they posting, content भन्नाले अब static posts छ कि होइन, reels छ कि, or is it like carousels, there's loads of different forms of content, okay? अब posting मात्र गर्छ कि storyहरू नि हेर्न पर्यो, what they're doing on stories, are they posting engaging stories, is it static, are they resharing other people's content as well, कस्तो strategyहरू ल्याएको छ त नि, you can steal that as well, okay, right? So, and another thing you can do is like अब उनीहरूले कस्तो कस्तो content share गरेछ, अब if it's a clothing business, for example, are they hiring influencers and utilizing them in the company, होइन, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to content, are they simply posting like उस भन्छ नि computer generated kind of posts, graphic design, होइन, what are they doing के, तपाईँको top computerहरू के छ, have a look at what they're doing in terms of the social media and how can you apply it to your own business के. अब I think last time Bipin भन्ने थियो होला, I think he had a tote bag, होइन, we gave him few competitors को social mediaहरू, told him, what can you do to reverse engineer that, right? What things can you steal, what sort of content ideas can you steal, होइन, तपाईँले के गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. So हाम्रो मार्केटिङ एजेन्सीमा पनि त्यही हो. अब हाम्रो नेपालिज बिजनेस डाइरेक्टरीमा फर इक्जाम्पल हाम्रो सोसियल मिडियामा कम्पिटिटर हेर्नु पर्यो भने yell.com भनिन्छ क्या, or you can call it probably yellow pages, होइन. We always look at what they're doing के, कस्तो कन्टेन्ट हालेछ, होइन, what are they doing, what things can we steal from them and make it our own, right? Directly stealing त होइन, तर taking bits and applying to us own business, okay, right? This गर्न सकिन्छ. Another thing you can do is you can look into competitor ads, okay? So if I quickly share my screen, so clothing business भनेर होइन, let's look at Gymshark, for example. Gymshark, तपाईँको नि आफ्नै fitness clothing brand छ अरे होइन, you have your own fitness clothing brand, you don't know where to start, you're lost for ideas. What you can do is number 1, like I said earlier, social media मा गएर कस्तो कस्तो कन्टेन्ट हालेछ होइन, memes हालेछ कि प्रडक्टको कुराहरू हालेछ कि फेसबुकमा के हालेछ, टिकटकमा के हालेछ, इन्स्टाग्राममा के हालेछ होइन, what sort of things are they posting, and then trying to make it your own. Okay, right? That's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is if you go on Facebook, your page transparency one. Okay, so if you go on the about section, if you go on the page transparency, you can see here whether they're running ads or not. Okay, so for example, yeah, this page is currently running ads, right? So what you can do is you can click see all. See all got up, so you can go down and you can go to ads library, right? Well, we probably cleared this on our webinar as well, really. But reverse engineering a good as well. But what sort of ads are they running, and how can you make it your own? Okay? But directly ad run not maybe you can post these organically as well. Okay, have no social media account, right? So they're posting loads of ads. Okay? This means they're spending a lot of money, right? But that doesn't mean you have to spend as well. You can steal their copywriting, and you can steal their content, not directly, but concept layer तपाईँको आफ्नै idea के अरे हालेर के अरे तपाईँको business को behalf मा post गर्ने के, right? So yeah, loads of different content, different languages गरेछ हैन, different creatives, different text, right? ये experiment गर्ने with social media. What are they doing, and how can you implement that for your own business, right? That in a nutshell is social media. So moving forward, yeah, same thing here. Facebook ad library, मैले भने जस्तो, finding out what your competitor is doing in terms of ads and how can you steal those ideas. Okay, पैसा तिरेर advertisement नगरे नि, you can still utilize it and post it organically, right? There's a bio. Another one is Google search. So really simple that you'd be surprised how many people there are that doesn't utilize this. Okay, so for example, more Google मा so something like let's look into car industry. I'm looking for car finance right now. So we can do cheap car insurance. So when you search something on Google, over you're gonna get a lot of sponsor ko kura like your sponsor ads around. तर सधैँ त्यो माथि मात्र हेरेर नि, don't base the results upon that. Okay, try and look at the organic searches like यो कुराहरु. So search engine मा कहाँ छ हैन. So compare the market, look at the keywords that they're using, go compare. But cheap car insurance type गरेर ठ्याक्क त्यो माथि आउँछ नि त. So these are some of the things that you should consider as well. Okay, so what sort of words are they using, what sort of copy are they using, can you implement this in your own business? अब कसरी यो catchy भयो त हैन. अब as soon as I'm searching cheap car insurance, you can clearly see अब cheap car insurance भनेर माथि आउँछ नि त quotes. These are all keywords. Okay, car insurance, we're looking for cheap, right? We're not looking for something expensive. So far, does that make sense? Thumbs up dinu होला है. Nice one, nice one. So माथिको मात्र ads मा नि नहेर्नु के, like I said earlier. Try and focus on the ones a little bit further down as well. किनकि like I said earlier, these are the one with good SEO and good content as well. And also look at the copy that they're using. के. So copy कस्तो छ हैन. And if you click on it, for example, what sort of layout are they using? Is it simple? Is it poor? User friendly छ कि छैन? All these key things you need to look out. Okay? Right? Few other things to know is अब हेडलाइनहरु हैन. अब के अरे यो मेन हेडलाइन भयो. Does that help draw customers in? Does that entice me? मैले ठ्याक्क cheap car insurance type गरे, ठ्याक्क cheap car insurance भन्यो भने त yes, that's gonna favor me, okay? Because it's gonna make me want to click it, right? Any contentहरु लेखेको content, and even the visual content when you click on the website, is it appealing? Or does it make me want to not stay? Does it make me want to go to a different, get a car insurance company? Delve deeper. Okay. So how does your competitor use all these copyहरू, these headlines, the images, the things on the website, and so no, analyze it well, okay, right? What's the psychology behind it? Why are they doing this? You have to dive deeper, okay? And then you can get a reassemble that and put it into your own business, right? Really simple kura, okay? But a lot of people tend not to go dive too deep into reverse engineering when it comes to Google. Okay? Another thing I want to touch upon is something that's called a hook, right? So if I share this screen again, so I mentioned copy, mentioned the layout and format. So another thing is hooks. Okay? So those of you who are here, what can you tell me about this hook? Okay? What can you tell me about cheap car finance with no deposit? What can you guys tell me? Give you 10 seconds. Cheap car finance with no deposit.
No deposit, kind of handling the objection.
Mm. Yeah, that's good.
That's attention. Yeah.
Yeah, Mahesh, cheap. That's good. What can you tell me? So I think it's very simple. Okay, so this is a really simple hook that it entices people in. Okay, number one, Mahesh one is the cheap car finance. Who doesn't love cheap car finance? Okay? Like I think everyone loves cheap car finance, and it's something you don't want to pay, but you kind of have to. Or cheap car insurance, finance or insurance. You don't really want to pay for insurance, but it's something you kind of need, So cheap car insurance with no deposit on it is cheap and deposit on the right? So it's very simple, okay? So why is it intriguing? Our car finance is pretty simple, right? Our धेरै borrow गर्यो भने धेरै ऊ गर्छ नि त. The more you borrow, the more you owe, right? अनि इन्ट्रेस्टहरू पनि तिर्न पर्छ. You have to pay a lot of interest. So on top of that, अब car finance companyहरूले in the UK, I don't know about Nepal, they expect you to put deposit के अब धेरै deposit हाल्यो भने थोरै interest तिर्नुपर्ने त्यस्तो त्यस्तो कन्सेप्टहरू ल्याउँछ कि उनीहरूले चाहिँ. But no deposit हाल्यो भने त that's enticing के. Bloody hell, I want to get this car finance because I don't have to pay a deposit, right? That's why it's intriguing के. So that sort of pulls people in के, right? And what pain point does it hit? So पैसा borrow गर्ने भनेको it's not really ideal. You don't really want to borrow too much money, like loanहरू लिएर you might get yourself in too much debt, for example. Especially when it takes like years, months to pay off. Okay, and if you miss a payment, fineहरू लाग्छ, तपाईँको interest rateहरू बढ्छ. There's a lot of downsides to this. Okay, but with no deposit, भनेर लेख्दियो भने okay, maybe I don't have to take a loan out. Maybe I don't have to take out 1,000, 2,000 pounds. So सबै युजरको एन्ड युजरको सोचाइबाट तपाईँहरूले सोच्नुभयो भने you can reverse engineer this, right? It's working backwards, isn't it? अब solution चाहिँ के offer गर्छ? So this hook kind of indirectly promises you or the customer to save money, right? So सुरुमै पैसा हाल्न पर्दैन. You're already saving 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 pounds, right? अब सुरुमै डिपोजिट हाल्न पर्दैन भनेपछि त who the hell is not, that's not going to attract it? Do you know what I mean? That's going to attract pretty much 95% of the population, even if you don't need a car, right? And it's very clear and it's very precise. I know. So if you go back on the Google one, so cheap car insurance quote, that can be some sort of hook, We're not on comparison sites, so pretty much showing their authority, saying like we don't need to be on comparison sites, Cheap car insurance. You could save up to £390 with us. These are all some sort of small hooks ke, that psychologically entices the end user, right? This one as well. Our cheapest car insurance. We compare quotes from major UK providers to find you a great deal on your car insurance. A little bit lengthy, but it still does the job, right? Compare cheap car insurance quotes. So these are all great hooks here. And depending on your niche, on your business, top any search going on Google, find out what your competition are doing, Sponsored ad, kick it even on the organic SEO related, get a SEO friendly business or what are they doing? And how can you apply that to your own business? Yeah? Google manava, social media share gonna go like what can you steal from them, right? Cool. Think in a nutshell, that's pretty much it. Sort of mito कुरा मात्र गर्न मलाई थियो. But anything that you guys want to share or any questions छ भने भन्नु. But yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much it.
Well then, bro. So, any questions, guys? I know we only have one so far. I think YouTube might need. We are live. But again, if you're watching this later, you can always leave a comment and हामीले reply गर्न सक्छौँ.
I think some examples. I'll try and find some examples, eh? हाम्रो इन्डस्ट्रीमा भनौँ न. So I think marketing there's a good company called Social Nucleus. They're an advertising agency. They paid advertisement and like thing like Google Ads. Yeah, Google Ads and also. So a few things I love about them is they're always showcasing their client testimonials, client results. Really. They haven't been posting for a while, so that's a plus point for us. But a few things like this, client results, what they've done for their clients, what sort of results have they got, These are some of the things that we can still in our business. Yeah? So about got in here. Not sure if they're running any ads. Yeah, not at the moment. I think Instagram, they're very active. LinkedIn as well. So yeah, one of our competitors, or if you're in the property investment niche, there's a guy called Samuel Leeds, runs a ton of ads. What's any content area, very lifestyle content. Once again, bit of a lifestyle, bit of a personal kind of content, and same here. हजुर बुद्ध कम्पिटिटरको कन्टेन्ट हेरेर कसरी आफ्नो कन्टेन्ट बनाउने तिम्रो what is your business or what is your idea त्यो भन्न त म तिमीलाई भन्छु नि के अहिले बिजनेस एन्ड आइडिया छैन तिम्रो इलेक्ट्रोनिक ग्याजेट्स सो फर्स्टली कम्प्युटरको कन्टेन्ट हेऱ्यो भन्नाले चाहिँ सो we're not saying steal it, we're saying तिमीले चाहिँ त्यसलाई ब्रेक डाउन गरेर how can you make it your own, right? So how can you reverse engineer that and make it your own? So for example, तिमीलाई example दिइहाल्छु है हाम्रो Nepalese business directoryको similar business or similar competition भनेको यो Yale business भनिन्छ के, right? So हामीले चाहिँ कहिले कहिले के गर्छ भने we look at what they're doing, in terms of their content. So if we just look at photos, so you hear something like this, okay? Connecting businesses and customers brilliantly, okay, that's a nice content. So हामीले चाहिँ के गर्नु मिल्छ? So if you go on, I think we did steal that as well. Connecting businesses and customers brilliantly, So हाम्रो businessमा चाहिँ how can we reverse engineer that and tailor it towards our own business? भन्यो भने चाहिँ something along the lines of हाम्रो यता content छ के? So connecting UK Nepalese businesses and customers, pretty much similar type of content. We are tailoring it towards our own neither. I'm concept leo. I'm an idea leo, but we are tailoring it towards our own, right? अब इलेक्ट्रोनिक भन्नु पऱ्यो भने अब मेरो साथीको नि थियो कि एउटा आई थिङ्क ग्याजेट कन्भर्ट भन्ने समथिङ along these lines. यो नहुनु सक्छ but anyways, so if this is your competition for example, अब यिनीहरूले के गरिरहेछ, well they're not doing much at the moment, but when you do find a good competitor, उनीहरूले के गरिरहेछ हैन, are they doing before and afters, are they posting helpful content, value postहरू गरेछ कि हैन, are they doing helpful tips, टिकटकहरू बनाएर रिपेयर गरेको गरेछ कि हैन, or are they showcasing a new product that just came in the market, तपाईँको ठ्याक्क दोकानमा आएर हैन, are they showcasing that, टिकटक लाइभ जान्छ कि हैन, त्यही कन्सेप्टहरू लिने, तिनीहरूको आइडियाहरू लिने हैन, and then apply it to your own, right? So once again, Yelp business को हेर्यो भने अरु के छ यहाँ, so these guys got loads of different सानसानो आइडियाहरू के, यिनीहरूको अर्को पेज नि छ Yelp.com भन्ने, Yelp मात्र. So we're just analyzing the content. What sort of content are they doing? Is it static? Is it videos? And is it value posts? What are they doing? And I think you just need to find out what people are doing, what the businesses are doing, and just try and mirror and model reverse engineering to your own business, for your own business, right? So it's the good out. So I'm the same is the Nepalese business director. Like, so find a local manicure and pedicure salon in your local area, boom. We're using the same concept that we're making it our own. Idea really lost, so look at your competitors, what they're doing, then make it your own. Same here about spa treatments, get something along the lines of aching or have a sore body, why not visit a local Nepalese spa treatment near you today, right? Then loads of other content any bonus, or maybe we're looking at a marketing agency, maybe they have some sort of a social 360 here, maybe. So right? So they're just posting like a small article. So that's another idea. Okay, look, maybe we should start an article, something along the lines of learn how social 360 identifies true influences and conversations that truly matter in our latest article. Maybe we can steal some ideas when it comes to articles. Okay, article or specialize in identifying true influences and social media discussion. The content post they're more posting towards articles, so maybe that's something we can steal. Barco agencies, let's have a look at them, right? These guys are doing videos, so they're showing other client videos, so maybe work they've done for clients, right? So this is something we can steal as well. Okay, why don't we share our clients' work, same here and here as well, right? Hope that answers your question. Timro competition or कोही छ भने भन न, सर्च गरौँला नि यहाँ. We can see what sort of content they're posting, and maybe something that you can post yourself. Okay? Look at it, electronic gadgets. So let's have a look at this one in the Kirisa. Okay, so something real, showcasing a product. That's nice as well. So maybe timro opportunities you can steal that idea, make it your own. Nice graphic designer, showcasing different electronic items, product. How can you make this your own, right? So yeah, okay, in a nutshell, have a look at what gadgets 360 MP. Okay, have a look at what competitors are doing, and how can you make it your own? Okay? कहिले आइडियाहरू छैन भने नि when you lost for ideas, that's exactly what I do sometimes. Okay? कम्प्युटरहरूले के गरिरहेको छ होइन, what sort of videos are they making, TikTok बनाएको छ भने what sort of edits are they using होइन. It's the same with everyone. Okay? Whoever's doing well, whoever you think are doing well, तिनीहरूको आइडियाहरू कन्सेप्टहरू ल्याएर आफ्नोमा हाल्ने हो. So Gadget 360.np, TechMade, even things like get a introduction, get Tech Made Easy at Gadgets 360, you know? That goes really well. Rhyme ni garda रहेछ. Get the genuine products at the best competitive prices. Boom. Something like this, catchy, short, sweet. के maybe तपाईँको आफ्नो businessमा नि you can figure out something along this line, eh? So this is good. के हेर्नु भने copywriting नि हेर्नु होइन, कसरी लेखेछ यिनीहरूले क्याप्सनहरू. Short, it's clear, straight to the point. There's not much jargon. Facebookमा त अब hashtag खासै युज गर्नु पर्दैन, but they're using hashtags. Look at the way they're promoting these electronic items. Okay? Makes me want it, okay, right? But I don't know whether they recorded it on the studio or buy it you know? But these are some of the things that you can implement to your own business. Okay? Tech code rupees 999 only, you know? User or later when Dixa, how much it actually is. So that leaves them asking for the price, right? Same thing here. Showcasing the product, showcasing the items. तपाईँले नि अब आफ्नो बिजनेसमा यस्तै तरिकाले गर्नुहोस् होइन, and that will work really, really well. But yeah, the content is really, really good, to be honest. But yeah, heर्नुहोस्, what can you apply to your own business and take it from there. कुन audience target गरेको छ भने नि हेर्न मिल्छ. Mahesh, Udip, do you have any clue on that? What sort of competition if they're running ads and what sort of audience they're targeting? Do we know about that?
Yeah, that's a really good one. The short answer is no, but you can sometimes do it. Okay? So the best way, again, you need to explore all of these competitors. Okay? Right? You need to go onto their website. Let me just do like a demonstration now. Share my screen. Sanish, can I share my screen?
They are running ads as well.
Oh yes, perfect.
No, stop sharing words.
So I'm just gonna share my entire screen. You should. So the first step you need to take is find out all of your competitors, and then go to their websites, right? So for example, I'm gonna go for like Gymshark, or like for you, like Gadget Shop Suru, and different kind of things. अब Nepal मात्रै भएर हुन्न, you can maybe even try like international companies, and what you want to do is your pixel helper छ नि यसमा, you want to get this app to make sure that they have the pixels, and you want to ensure any cookies you have unblocked, right? So this should be firing as normal, and you want to go on all of these products, or as maybe do it in that say, just go on 2-3 of these product pages and start triggering the pixels. You see all these trigger by that. So I think the internet slow by that, so this example might not be the best. But essentially on person, just go on their products, add it to the basket, and then you trigger गर्छ view content, add it to the basket, and all these different things, and do that again with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different companies. Go to their Facebook page and do the exact same thing. Usually Facebook page को links तल हुन्छ. And after you've done all of that, this is part of the research. Go to the page and go to like different similar companies as well. See what you can find. And for example, now the trick is you want to go to your homepage. Right? Once you go to your homepage, you want to look for ads. Right? For example, let me scroll down. If it lets me. So boom, here's another one right here. So Nike, so it's almost like a 50-50 chance, or maybe less than 50% chance. There's something called UTMs, right? So UTMs, let's say, you can kind of see what interest they're targeting, which platform. On your UTMs, would it say it's you can find it on the URL link, right? So for example, I'm gonna click on shop now, and I can see on the UTMs they're not really using the UTMs right now. So this would be a bad example, you know. So you want to find businesses which are using UTMs, you know? So that's not a good example. So let me just scroll down. I'll get time like you know, that it's good, okay? So is it sponsored? Yeah, so this is sponsored, you know. You're looking for this symbol. Again, let's pretend I'm interested in, you know, weight loss, you know. So you click or two. Let's have a look. UTM salah China. Yes, so this is using UTM. So you can see UTM source one. It's Facebook. UTM medium is CPM. And the UTM campaign is AG, Intel fast. So typically advertiser, let's say, हामीले यो ad set name गर्ने बेला चाहिँ we put the ad set name as whatever interest we're targeting. For example, यिनीहरूले चाहिँ top 4 wide भनेको छ हैन. So we don't really understand it unless we know what these different wordings are, okay? Right? So for us right now, it's not the most useful. But the trick is you look at the UTMs, okay? Right? So let's go for another example, see if we can find anything better. Scroll down. John Lewis. So let's say shop now. Are they using UTMs? Little bit. Not really, they're not using UTMs here. Okay, fine. Back. So it's like a trial and error process. Okay, let me see. Hopefully we can land on some Bellway. They don't usually do it, but let's. Okay, so they're using it. UTM, medium, UTM campaign, the listed. So the listed prospecting, that's something that they're using. So a time laksa for this to actually work. So once you find it, some advertiser will put, for example, iPhone or just targeting.
Bro,
Yeah.
can please go into the ads manager and the ads library and त्यसपछि like त्यसमा like if you search blended z हैन अनि त्यसपछि like just double click कि त्यो shop now बटनमा अनि त्यसपछि you will be able to see के
Okay.
त्यसमा नि UTMs त्यसरी पनि हेर्न मिल्छ.
Okay, perfect. Let's give that a try. के रे त्यो company नाम? Chatमा लेखेर दिनु।
Blended. Okay. So if they are using
Good. So I'm gonna go with this one for now. So no, they're not using. This could be because it's in the ad library, okay? So it might not work. Let's try one or two more. But hopefully you guys get the concept, okay? You just keep trying until there will be some advertisers there that use you. If not, take a break, come back after a few hours, or come back the next day. Okay, here we go. So these guys are using UTMs. UTF content is Facebook, UA, user something, source Facebook variant. Okay, so it's there that we don't understand it. So for advertisers that really understand UTMs and they really want to protect their interest, they will never write it on the ad set name. Okay, they'll put something that no one can understand, or at least other competitors won't understand. So yeah, you've just seen it kind of works, that are not quite, depending on different companies. So it's just like a trial and error. But yeah, there's no easy way to find out exactly what someone is using. Hopefully that answers the question in a very long-winded way. Okay, अरू questions छ भने let's hear it. If not, we can start wrapping up. ठ्याक्कै 1 hour को mark हुन्छ. Sanish, looks like you're searching for something.
I know, I'm just looking.
I know. Okay, great. Oh, अरू केही cover गर्ने थियो Sanish or Udip, or shall we wrap up?
I think that's it. What a key to know.
I think that's it for my side as well.
Okay, perfect. That's it then, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We'll wrap this up, and next week, we'll try to make it even bigger. We're gonna try and go live on TikTok and Instagram as well, so we can get even more engagement, even more questions, so you guys can learn. Okay? The more questions we get asked, the more you guys will learn. Okay, so yeah, keep tuning in every single week. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Nepal time. And we look forward to see you guys soon.